Yo guys, what is up? It's Teach here, coming at you again with another video over on Ark Survival Ascended. And yes, you can see the colors behind me, so pretty. But I'm going to show you how they have completely reworked drops. Not only how they look, but what's actually inside of drops at each level inside of Ark Survival Ascended. Everything is rewritten and it's an awesome update. Now, if you don't mind, smash that like button, leave a comment below for the algorithm, and consider subbing to the channel. My goal all along has been 100K and I'm getting pretty close to that. So anyways, what is the point of this? So basically you can see we've got all of those drops coming from the sky, and then I've got each level of drop from caves. They have completely restructured how drops appear, as well as what actually is inside of drops and the chances and all kind of stuff. I'm going to delete these dinos because, you know what, they're just, showing up for no reason. So basically what they look like, here's your cave drop. They look pretty similar, but the big difference is they have actually updated it, so you're not going to get a whole bunch of random shenanigans blueprints, right? This is the lowest level one that you can get in any cave, and you can see we've got some Ascendant stuff, and these are on official rates, by the way. So you can see we've got a blueprint for a flare gun, so that kind of sucks. I just said you wouldn't get too many blueprints for that. There's a blueprint for cloth pants in there. And then you can see here's a red one. You've got a really good couple of blueprints. This is just one random one that I spawned in, by the way. I can spawn in some more so you can see what I mean. But they've essentially reworked it so you're not going to end up with a whole ridiculous number of, how do I say this properly? Just stupid blueprints, right? Because you don't want that. That's like the least favorite thing that everyone has. And these are the cave drops, because I used to get really frustrated. You spend all your time trying to get up to one of those and you get some really crappy loot. That's good, right? That's good. Let's go to this one. That's good. I'm not even going to open it. I know it's already going to be pretty good. Yeah, that's pretty good. You got an RPG alone in there is worth it. So the point is they have completely reworked how drops work in this game. I'm going to go to the far left to show you what we mean when I say that. So this right here is a primitive, like, white supply drop, lowest level. It's got really good stuff in it. Now the next thing, again, these are the ones that rings on them, so they've got a little better things. You can see that there are no blueprints at all. It's just a bunch of helpful things inside of the greens. Now inside of the blue drops, there's a tendency to see some next level stuff, right? You get your tripwire alarms. It's like your mid-range around level 30. Then you're going to move on to your level 40 stuff, and you're starting to see level 40, level 50 stuff actually show up. That's a pretty good metal hatchet, right? You've got gunpowder. These are like, they progressively get better in order to make it worth it to go drop hunting again. You can see even gasoline just being in a drop is huge. We got some scuba flippers, C4 charges, and then you finally have your red drop, and that's actually pretty good. Some metal structures and a decent ramshackle helmet. Now, again, what is the point of all of this, right? Because you can see that these things have dropped. So they reworked how they look, but when they did that, they realized that people were really upset with how drops were working, because the number of times you would go up to something that was like a red Ascendant drop, if you want to think of it that way, and you pulled out a crop plot blueprint with like that's the only item in there, it was super frustrating. So in order to compensate that, they totally restructured how drops are done, making it very valuable to go get drops again. So long story short, you should 100% get a hold of some of the drops in Ark, and you should spend your time actively trying to search. If you see them, pick up the drop, because there very well could be something of insane value to you. So that's it. They reworked the drops. This is a big update. It makes a lot of difference for a lot of people. I enjoy drop hunting, and I know a bunch of people do. So make sure you get out there, get the drops, because they are completely reworked. If you haven't seen my videos on what you get when you open a ton of these, the loot is crazy. So heavy auto turrets can exist anything. Hopefully this something helps you out. And other than that, Teach out.